Okay, we're hiring AJ at the hotel. He's gonna start as a desk clerk and work the night shift.
Sounds good. If I start to have a problem with him, you'll be the first to know.
I'm sure I will. You know, the problem is, everyone, myself included, has got into the habit of always expecting AJ to screw up sooner or later.
Sounds like the kid needs a break.
Yeah. Well, maybe being in a level help. You with me?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
That AJ being in love may help him with the
yeah, or it
job.
just may make more of a mess of things.
Is everything okay with you?
Sure, dandy, peachy, just fine. Sometimes life really stinks.
You want to talk about it?
William was just here about Sly. Before that, Sly was here about William.
Oh, maybe we should get a couch and start charging by the hour.
Well, the long and the short of it is that William's seeing somebody else. And Sly hates that like poison. Because he still kind of wants me and his dad to get back together.
So what does Julia want?
What I want is to not have to give up my contact with Sly. Pretty fond of that little boy.
Sure you are. Does Bill want you to stop seeing Sly?
Yeah. Well, I know. You know, my friendship with that little kid feels like the only pure and decent thing that's left from our relationship.
Of course.
He's such a lovable little kid, you know, in his own little independent way. I really don't want to let him down, you know. But I want to do what's best for him, and maybe that's to let go.
Well, I think he'd be really hurt. Kids need someone special in their lives, and you're very special to Sly.
Well, come on, I don't want to kid myself. I mean, a couple years, he won't give a darn if I'm his friend or not. He'll forget all about me. But that's what makes me want to hold on to him so tight now while I still matter. Shoot. That's why I don't know what to do. It's just like the rest of my life. I can't win for losing.
You are a winner, Julia.
Oh, yeah. When I'm running a business, I can wow them in the boardroom or at the bargaining table. When it comes to love, I mean, I just forget it. Gee, is it obvious why I don't want to get into a personal relationship right now?
Now listen, you're making a big mistake if you judge every relationship by the one you had with Bill.
Thanks. It's really nice of you to listen to all this. I'm sorry I used your shoulder to cry on.
Well, I'm flattered that you trust me enough. So trust me with this one. I think you're a terrific lady. Bill Eckert, and any other man who can't see that, is a fool.
Brenda, what are you doing here?
Well, that's not a very nice welcome.
Did you forget what day today is?
I must have. What is today?
You're supposed to register for school today.
Oh, I forgot. I have to stop making those rash promises, although you did say you would strangle me when I made that promise.
And that's a threat I'd be thrilled to see through.
Well, that's nice. Guess I'll leave on that.
Goodbye. Oh.
I almost forgot.
What?
The whole reason why I came.
Which is?
Money. You didn't leave me any this morning.
That's because yesterday I left you enough for the whole week.
Well, I had to buy necessities with that.
What? Nail polish, CDs, a cellular phone?
You know, you shouldn't really be worried about what I have to buy. If you would just give me the money that Daddy left me, we wouldn't have to have this conversation.
Or until you've been at school.
Okay.
Okay.
How about money for today?
How about money for today? Here's enough money for today.
This
Go
is $10.
Yes, $10.
What is it that you expect me to do with $10?
$10 is more than enough for school lunch.
A school lunch? What about the taxi?
What taxi?
Well, the taxi that takes me to school, the taxi that brings me home from school.
Oh, did you see that little gesture you did? Your feet do this, too, and it's so much more healthy than taking a taxi.
You expect me to walk? Nobody
Yes.
walks, especially not me.
Perfect. I know how you love to break tradition. Walk. Goodbye.
You know, I'd just like to say before I leave that I had no idea that coming home was going to be such a beautiful, eye-opening experience.
Really? How so?
Well, I had no idea that you would turn into such a stingy old snot.
I thought you wanted to buy the hotel in Boston.
Right now, I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, wait, the price is right?
But that doesn't mean it's a sound investment.
But earlier you thought it was a sound investment.
Mm-hmm. I changed my mind. I just don't like the idea of owning a hotel in another city.
Ned, we're talking about owning a chain here.
I know. But any kind of service-oriented industry demands a great deal of hands-on management. Do you understand?
Fine. Speaking of, I want to say I think you're quite talented in that area.
What do you mean by that?
I like the way you handled that little delicate situation we had with the town councilman's wife.
Oh, well, I only did what I had to do.
The hotel was saved an embarrassing scandal.
Yes, I can see it now. Businessman drops drawers and drops dead in the Port Charles Hotel. Scandalous.
No.
Oh, well, I see that you have, Jenny's spa design prominently displayed.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, aren't we enthusiastic about our wife's achievements?
Well, I'm just being realistic. I mean, she's competing with some real pros.
Yeah, so?
What? Julia, you aren't seriously considering her for the job, are you?
Ned, how many times do I have to tell you I am?
Okay. Aren't you a little, snippy this morning?
Sorry.
Or maybe it has to do with that little run-in you had with Bill yesterday.
It has to do with a lot of things, yeah? William's part of it, but, my dear, sweet little sister is an even bigger part of it.
Yeah, I could imagine that she'd be the source of a few headaches.
Yeah, just a few. You know what I really hate? She's got this amazing capacity to make me feel really old and stuffy.
Oh, well, you can't let her get to you like that.
Easy for you to say.
Okay, well, now, is this the second day in a row that I'm going to have to cheer you up? I don't mind. I'll have you know, I don't mind because saying terrific things about you actually comes pretty easy.
I know. Okay, so tell me, are DJ and Melissa still together? No. You're kidding. Isn't this some kind of record for him? I know. I miss you guys, too. I miss everyone in Switzerland so much.
Switzerland? You're calling Switzerland? For God's sake, get off that phone. Right now.
I've got to go. She's on my case. Okay. Okay, bye.
Brenda, you are not allowed to call overseas without my permission, please.
Julia, please give me a break. All of my friends live overseas. Who am I supposed to call?
Well, develop some new skills. Learn to write.
Writing takes too long, and that's why the phone was invented.
Well, so make some new friends.
Well, actually, you could help me with that.
How?
My new friends invited me to go shopping today. And you don't want me to be left on the sidelines, do you?
Yes. How much?
I need new jeans, and my black boots are
Stop.
completely in shambles.
That's enough.
$50?
That's enough.
What am I supposed to do with $50? It's not even enough for socks. It's not even enough for one boot.
It's enough. Now,
It's enough.
tell me about your lovely first day of school.
Well, school. I don't think public school's for me. I think I should just go back to boarding school. The education's better there anyways, don't you think?
Let's see, why can't you go back to boarding school? Could it be because the last 3 private schools you went to, your grades were so bad they don't want you back?
See, now it's just like you to bring that up. You could get me back into boarding school. They love big donations.
Forget it. I think you better just change your attitude. Learn to grin and bear it.
My attitude. That's cute. Well, that's fine with me because I give great attitude.
You do?
Yes, I do. So I'll see you later. Oh, almost forgot. I met the nicest taxi driver today. He said that I can charge anything that I want to deception.
What? Over my dead body?
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Guy. I didn't see you in here. Is your dad here?
No. I didn't see you either.
Hey, I thought you had football practice, didn't you?
Not today, but me and some of the guys were tossing a football around after school, so I got thirsty.
I get it.
Julia. Can I talk to you?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Holly?
Oh, you know what? I think that's a subject you probably should discuss with your dad and not with me.
I already did. Besides, he won't listen.
It doesn't sound like your dad.
Well, he won't.
You sure he won't listen, or you just don't really like what he has to say?
It's Holly I don't like.
Sly. Are you sure you're giving yourself a chance?
You know what's gonna happen? She's gonna take my dad away from me.
Why do you think that?
She already did. Remember when he went away with her this summer? I mean, he didn't call me or write me or anything.
Sly. He couldn't possibly reach you from where he was. You know that.
And he shouldn't have gone to a place like that. She talked him into it.
No, nobody can talk your dad into doing anything he doesn't want to do.
And I wish you and Dad were back together so much. I mean, why can't you?
Kiddo. Look, it's over. I mean, me and your dad, we're not together anymore. You just gotta learn to accept that. I know it's hard, but you just gotta learn to find the best out of it. I mean, you know how you can do that.
How?
By giving old Holly a break. You know? And try to get to know her. You might like her. Okay? Can I have a squeeze? Thanks. Listen, you, I gotta go to work. But we'll talk again sometime, okay?
Okay. Julia?
What?
Can I walk you over?
Okay.
Julia,
What?
can I still talk to you sometimes?
Sly? Your dad. We're buddies. You and me. Nothing's gonna change that. Okay?